Does your gut actually weaken with age? What really changes after 50? Today, I'm going to answer 5 of the most common questions older adults ask about gut health after 50. In this first video, I want to explain what actually changes inside the gut, and just as importantly, what does not. Let's start with the first question. What really changes in the gut as we age? The simple answer is the gut does not suddenly fail, but several systems begin to shift. The gut microbiome, which is the bacteria ecosystem, becomes less stable. Our appetite signals change. Stomach acid may reduce slightly. Gut mobility, movement, the peristalsis can slow. The body becomes a little less efficient in handling certain nutrients. It means the margin for error becomes smaller. Now, the second question. Does the gut microbiome become worse with age? No, not necessarily worse, that's the wrong word, but less resilient. In younger adults, the microbiome tends to bounce back more easily after disruptions like illness, antibiotics, or dietary changes. After 50, that resilience may reduce. What matters more is not age alone, but lifestyle. Diet variety, fiber intake, physical activity, and medications. These shape the microbiome more than age itself. So the idea that your microbiome simply declines with age is too simplistic. It becomes more sensitive to how you live. Now, the third question. Does nutrient absorption actually get weaker? Or is that overstated? This one is the most misunderstood area of all. Most nutrient absorption remains quite well preserved even in older age. The gut is simply not losing its ability to absorb everything. However, there are specific vulnerabilities. Vitamin B12 is a common example. It depends on stomach acid to be released from food, and that process can become less efficient because our stomach acid production may be reduced with age. Calcium absorption may also become less effective over time. So the real message is this: absorption is not globally weaker, but certain nutrients become more vulnerable. Now to the fourth question. Are there many gut changes actually caused by medications or illness rather than aging itself? Very often, yes. Many older adults are taking medications that influence the gut. Proton pump inhibitors can reduce stomach acid. Metformin for diabetes can affect B12 levels. Antibiotics can disrupt the microbiome. And because microbiome is less resilient, it takes a longer time to rebound, to recover to its natural healthy state. Chronic illnesses also play a role. Diabetes, gastrointestinal conditions, inflammatory states. So when people say, my digestion is worse because I'm older, it is often not just age. It is a combination of medications, health conditions, and lifestyle. That is an important shift in thinking. Now, the fifth question. What are the gut changes that actually matter in real life? If you step back from all the detail, 5 things stand out. Appetite tends to reduce. People eat less, often without realizing it. Dietary variety often narrows. Meals become simpler, sometimes less balanced. Certain nutrients, especially what we just said, B12 and calcium, become more vulnerable. Medications begin to play a bigger role in digestion and gut balance. And overall, the body has less reserve. It can still function well, but it is less forgiving. That is really the core of it. The gut does not simply weaken with age, but the weak points become more important. Resilience become less. In the next video, we will move from what is happening inside the gut to what people actually notice. The appetite changes, constipation, bloating, and what symptoms and when they happen.